I feel like there's so much pressure, or like even we put pressure on ourselves as Christians to like have it all figured out and kind of like have our lives together and like just appear perfect, you know what I mean? And that's the stigma of Christians these days. But I just want to let you know that that's not the Christian walk, right? The Christian walk is not about perfectionism. It's about struggling faithfully. It's about pressing into God through the faults, through the failures, through the imperfections, and especially through those hard times of suffering. When you don't know, when there is no sense in the nonsense, and when it's total chaos, when you don't have it figured out, that's the time to press into God. So it's okay not to know these things, guys, but we try to know them because they give some kind of security, right? Trying to have it all figured out, have all the puzzle pieces laid out, have all the knowledge, even having sense in the nonsense and in the chaos, it's all a form of security and control. But if you're at that place where you don't have that stuff, you don't have the knowledge, you're like Job and you're begging God, why? Why is this happening to me? God is taking your hands off the reins, right? Because we can't trust God and know at the same time. Because every time we know something, or we try to have it figured out, we're withholding trust from God, right? To trust is not to know. Faith is the evidence of the unseen. So I just want to tell you guys, don't put pressure on yourself to have it all figured out. Don't feel like you need to have your life together, because that's not what Christianity is all about. And I found that it's so freeing to actually be broken, to just be a broken mess in the carpenter's hands, because these are hands that build and restore. God knows what he's doing, right? And there's a freedom to being broken in the builder's hands. So we don't need to know why, you guys. We don't need to know why, because we know who, right? And God knows all there is to know. So if you're at that place where God is taking your hands off the wheels, it's because he's calling you deeper in the faith. He's calling you to level up in trust, you know? And I just want to say that it's okay to break through that mold of, feeling like you have to be perfect or have it all together. It's okay to break through that mold and just be like, you know what? I don't have it all together. I don't know where God is taking me. I don't have sense. But you know what, guys? Jesus is our sense. You know, he is our sense in the nonsense. He is our peace in the chaos. So you're going to be okay not knowing and not having control and learning to trust God more. That's where peace comes from. So I just want to encourage you to keep trusting God wherever you're at. You don't have to know, and it's okay not to be in control. Just keep trusting God. All right. God bless you guys.